us Connected with E. I am your host, Imaya, also lovely E. And of course, always next to me,
Nia, aka Nia No
no
Long.
long. Go, Power Ranger. The group is back together. Let me stop. And of course, our production team in the back. And by team, I mean Kev. Shut up. What? Oh, snap.
They thought we was lying.
He saw stuff. That's what's up. And of course, we're just here to bring y'all the news, the America and America to the news, the Charlotte to the news, to the world, to the ocean, to the inner core, to the outer core.
Mantle.
Man, ooh. Somebody take me back to school. Let me stop. I know. Inner core, outer core, mantle. Anyway, we're gonna keep going and just do our, network in the city. I don't know. I just be freestyling.
It's bringing
with
Charlotte to the world, and the world of Charlotte.
Crust, mantle, outer core, inner core, ocean. Let me stop. You ever seen that thing on YouTube where they be it's like a man be talking songs a white man and he be like, fun fact, did you know that?
Mm-hmm.
And they said one video was like, if a person is thrown in the middle of the, I guess, inner core,
what's gonna
they
happen?
won't.
Or I seen one when it was like the one that was like, what are you gonna do? What would happen if somebody was thrown into the belly of a whale?
Oh, people try to. The scientists are saying that that's impossible, but the people are saying they
gulp like a lot of stuff, so it's very.
But
possible.
People are saying, a man said he was basically spitting back up, but they don't want to believe him.
That's
but
not true because they said that the acid in the whale's stomach would like disintegrate your whole thing.
Well, he didn't go in all the way deep.
Wait a minute, that's probably true.
Yeah, he. That's what I'm saying.
He probably was like, "What's this taste? He got AIDS. Get off of me.
Get out." Do it. That's that bad meat. Do it. I can't taste this bad meat. Oh God. Wait. Do they like dark meat? Hold on. Wait a minute. Do sharks have different preferences of meat? We're just gonna, but yeah, of course, just add some laughter to y'all lives. But yeah, what's up first? What we got going on first?
Before we go into our current news, we'd like to go ahead and shout out a local business in our area right now. Would it be
still the same one?
Yeah, it's still the same one because it's just now. It's happening.
It is
Wednesday. Mr. Excitement and Friends.
The British are here. The British are here.
Along with Safe Production, will be feeding families for the holidays Wednesday, November 27th. One day only, 4 locations at the same time. First location at the Buddy Ray Moore Savings Center. The next location being Brookwood. The third location being Greer Park Apartments. And the fourth location being Browse by Kiki Brow Spa.
Please, y'all.
Please show up, show out. Come get them.
I might show up,
Come get a meal. Okay. Come see y'all friends. Support y'all community. It's a man giving out free food. Nothing better than free food.
Nothing better.
And the food is gonna be good.
Miss Maggie told us, right? I said, hold on. She told us we need to go to America's Eats or something like that. She was like, they give you everything, just no liquor.
No, I need the liquor.
I was like, oh well,
Miss Maggie, well, I won't be there.
she said, oh yeah, she said it definitely like bring your own. BYOYB. But I said, I don't know. We'll see. We might just pull up. We might be at the local Longhorn. We might be in my kitchen. We don't know.
No, we're deciding. My job don't want to pay me, but it's okay. Regardless, they pay me or not. It's just gonna be one or the other.
It is.
And on that note, let's get into our current news.
The current one. We're gonna have this. I don't know. Panthers lost. All right, what's next? Yeah, next.
So I thought when you have them on there, it'd be cause they won.
It's every day, every week.
Keep pounding, y'all. You know who did win?
Who won?
Eagles.
They did. Yeah. Fly, Eagles, fly. They put up
good.
You know what's crazy?
Saquon Barkley hit a record.
You know what's crazy? Shout out to them shout out to them. Just shout out to them. Shout out to them. Shout out to Jalen. Put him down for 175. He got 179.
I know that's
Shout out to him.
Did the parlay hit?
It did.
Hey.
It did. It did. Shout out to me. Shout out to me. It did. But yeah, that was just we lost. We put up a fight though.
I heard it was a good game.
We put up a real good fight. I wish we was cooking like this Yeah, and it was against it. It was 20, with 27-30 though. That's not bad.
That's great.
They needed a field goal away. They should have. He should have did what the Cowboys did. He should have shut the stadium down. Turn the lights off.
That's what they
Let's
did.
start over. Yeah, that's exactly what he did. They was losing, and Jared was like, "Man, turn these goddamn lights." God, we're gonna start over next week. I can't take this.
Literally.
But they fought hard, so I wish we was cooking like this. We are playoff bound 2027. I see it in our future.
Oh my God.
I have a
3 years from
vision.
now.
I have a vision. Well, yeah, 3.
Two.
It'll be here quick though. 2.5. It'll be quick. I see it in our future. We're cooking with grease though. So shout out to us. Keep pounding. We'll be there one day to grace y'all with our presence. Maybe that's the problem. Xavier. I don't
Okay, we don't have to
know.
talk
You
about
know, yeah, because obviously he's not ours no more. You know?
Oh, y'all.
He's not ours no more, so he'll be back.
Yeah,
He'll be
maybe.
back. I know. I know. We all know we'll be back. But yeah, so keep pounding, y'all. Keep pounding. Speaking of keep pounding, there was this man was sentenced. I said this is
He was pounding on someone.
Yeah, he was pounding and hurting people. It was a hate crime.
Where at?
What's this man? Mr. Hopkins, Maurice Hopkins. He was making racial. That's messed up. You know why I put this on the docket? Because it was in our favorite. It was in our local nice little spot we like going to. Know the area. It was
Benny's.
It wasn't Benny's. I think it was at that other pizza
Across
spot.
the street from what's name?
Yeah. He said he's gonna get his AR-15 and had something for them. He was getting upset.
It's not funny. Did
So
anybody
not
get
only
hurt?
no, but thank God. So he was charged with attempted to intimidate and interfere with others because of their race and religion. Oh, and I guess he was throwing out racial slurs too.
Who was
Mr.
he
Black Man,
targeting?
please. I think they were Arabic.
Oh, it's a black man. Oh
Uh-huh.
shit, he black people can't be
Maurice
racist.
Hopkins. Maurice Hopkins, you're going to yeah, sorry.
Oh, free him.
Yeah. So he's just I think he was bothering the Arabics and just spitting at them, just being very ignorant.
Maybe not for you.
Yeah, I don't think he was spitting at them. I'm pretty sure that that's what they
Probably
do.
was just
That's what
yelling.
he do. I spit on you. I too. Nigga probably spit on you.
He probably was like, ah.
Yeah. The monster. I would have been like, I just want my piece of pizza and peas. And I feel like they need to count. Technically, was this man drinking? He might have had a couple drinks at the bar. Might have wanted a slice of pizza. Went in there. Y'all just made him more sauced up than what he's supposed to be. I don't know. He's facing. Well, maximum. He's facing 10 years.
For work?
Mandatory. Oh no! Well, he threatened to shoot. Yeah, girl, you can't threaten to shoot people these days. You will get charged for attempted to he probably would say he was gonna kill. He said he was gonna get his AR. He said he was gonna hurt them. So they was able to get him.
Sticks and stones.
Yeah, that's why I say y'all better be careful, honey. Trump is coming. He's coming. They're coming. The police coming. ICE is coming. The police coming. Civil rights is coming. Everybody, all of them. KKK coming.
JT's coming.
Everybody's coming at this point. So yeah. Mr. Hopkins. Oh, was Zambi's Pizza. I want to know if his name's Zambi's Pizza. You know, Tori almost got kicked out that spot. Are they racist? Hold on. I don't like this.
Yeah.
Why are the black people getting kicked out?
What about when they were racist towards me?
It was because we never mind. We do.
And
Them two might have something in common. I can't say. When people get drunk, they get belligerent. But yeah, sorry, Mr. Hopkins, you're in jail. So yeah, check on your people, y'all. That's gonna be our probably so Bloom. We're gonna have a check on y'all people. That's our check on your people. He need to be checked on. Because I'm pretty sure there's plenty of people but there's so many crimes that happen. Why his crime? His crime is because his crime is silly. You basically getting, like Nia said, you getting 10 years for some words. Mm-hmm. Really, he might minimum. He probably gonna have to do 4. That's still a lot. That's a lot of time. I don't like jail. I ain't never been jail. I don't like jail. I watch too much Locked Up Raw. Too much all that. I can't take this 60 days, 30 days. I don't want no days, please. I don't got
Not even
time for
3
jail.
hours.
Please. I don't been. Damn, I'm gonna take that back.
I don't want to
I
go
do
to jail.
like him. I was gonna say something about handcuffs, but we won't. Yeah.
Oh my god.
So speaking of
She's a
handcuffs,
super freak. Super freak. She's super freaky.
yeah, I was gonna take her.
Huh?
Okay. Speaking of more criminals, oh, I'm talking about Lord. I'm talking about the.
Yeah, no, speaking of more criminals, why are y'all affecting people's flights on the holidays? Criminal.
Oh well, just lock them up
Lock
because
them
they're
up.
going on strike. So hundreds of Charlotte Douglas airport workers are voting for a potential strike. You don't, anyway, threatening to walk off the job, wrong. Busiest travel week. So basically, I'm assuming Thanksgiving and Christmas, maybe 500 something workers. Yeah, they want to negotiate for basically more money. They want everything like we want. I will say this for my Charlotte Douglas airport workers. You can't talk about it, you gotta be about it.
Right.
You can't say you finna do a strike. You just gotta do the strike. Cause one thing about people, when they know you finna do a strike, they be evil. They do something that stop you from doing the strike. So I would recommend y'all just to not even do the strike this year. Wait till next year and don't talk about it. Just send a secret meeting, do a secret, little thing. Because yeah, obviously one thing about people, they don't like when one thing about people in power, they don't like
Maybe
when
they're
the
just doing it so they
less
don't have to like. They're like telling you like, this is what's gonna happen if you don't give my money. You're not gonna have no workers, and by the you giving them a whole amount of time, they might have new workers in there.
yeah, that's what I said. So
But
but that's sad though. It is I feel y'all. We everybody we are one. We are one. We all want some money.
Everybody getting their bonuses
No, maybe not.
day after day.
Oh God,
Seems like I'm pushed.
they don't like us. It's okay though.
Should it be a nationwide strike of all jobs and all careers? Doctors, lawyers.
Everybody stay home.
Don't nobody work.
Nobody work. We ain't nobody going to work. Everybody like, wait, what's going on? Gas station. Well, luckily the gas stations you can still get gas. Food, y'all better have some in y'all fridge. That's all I'm gonna say. This is why it's important to stock up. Stop waiting on men. Yeah. My mama ain't going on strike though, I don't think. So yeah. But if you are airport worker, come down. Let us text me. DM me. Let me know. Let us know. Cause maybe Konnected. If we go up there with our DJ. Everybody pay out. If you don't
come on.
if you don't take this shucking and jiving, ma'am, it's too much shucking and jiving. We're gonna need you to escort out the building. Nah. We got rights. We got rights. Why everybody know all of a sudden know they rights when they get in trouble?
But when it's the other side around, you're like, that's not the. Yeah, you was walking in the street drunk. Ain't this you going 100
I
miles
know
per
my
hour?
rights. You don't know nothing. Speaking of not knowing their rights, take this whole rights away. 30-year-old Vanity Rubenstein Williams. Vanity Rubenstein Williams. 31 years old in Cabarrus County. I don't need nobody coming after me, but at the end of the day, we're going to say her name because this lady murdered her 4-year-old niece. Nephew. Blunt trauma force, so I'm pretty sure.
She hit her hard.
Yeah, hit her hard.
Her niece.
Yeah, her niece.
Wow.
Yeah. Lock this hoe up. I'm sick of. Let me tell you something. I'm sick of you child predators. I'm sick of you child murderers. I'm sick of everybody just touching on kids. Touch on that uncle. Go murk that uncle that touched you a couple years ago. And I'm not saying that's not. I don't want to make jokes about stuff like that, but I'm just saying in general. Not saying that.
Exactly, because you're basically saying like hurt people. I'm pretty sure she probably was hurt, which is why she feels.
Yeah, like I just
kill a 4-year-old. So like
who does it? Y'all not. That's what I'm saying. I get stop smoking that weed. I feel like is it the marijuana?
Don't smoke weed.
They be smoking that weed. They be smoking that weed. They be smoking that crack. They be smoking that fentanyl. Y'all better stop this. Like, but I think now I can't stay. When I read the story, because there was more to the story, they left the little girl with her
Mhm.
for like a couple weeks. So I don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? It's another topic. People, you got people
Dropping off
raising
your
your
kids.
kids. Oh God, we just talked about it. It might be some sexual predators that you,
Yeah, right.
yeah, single, single, and you got them kids,
And everybody
man
has
or
different.
woman.
My whole thing is everybody has different definitions of discipline. So what might be discipline to you might be Joe Jackson discipline to somebody else, but they still think it's okay. Well, that's how I do it here. This is right. But that to that child, you see, it's cost to that child's life, and it's so unfortunate. So please, y'all.
Yeah, first degree murder.
So go ahead and lock her ass away.
Yeah, lock her away. Throw her in there with who we gotta throw in there with?
George Zimmerman. He ain't locked up, but he need to be locked up.
He not locked. Yeah, he didn't. Well, I'm saying we got no. Who we gonna throw her in there? Like
Charles
who's
Manson.
already in there? Yeah. No, we gotta throw her in that pot that we know at least 70% of them they didn't do nothing wrong. All they did was like some drugs charges. They got like maybe some burglary, nothing crazy. But they want to see their kids. We gotta throw in there. You know, hoes get beat up, like literally beat down for that.
Yeah.
If you go in jail and they find out you murdered your baby or abused, did something crazy, hoes gonna slice your throat just because. They don't talk about it. They love to talk about it in the male prisons, but it happens a lot in the female prisons.
Female prisons are way worse.
Even what's worse, they will slice your throat in your sleep.
You remember
Because
that Netflix documentary, that Gabriel Hernandez boy, and it was a whole thing where basically like it was talking about how the system failed him. His mom ended up killing him. It was a whole Netflix documentary.
Oh yeah.
But long story short, they said that she was in prison. She got tore up. I mean, she had a court date, her face tore up.
Oh yeah, beat her up again. They don't listen. We slicing and dicing and
yeah. So RIP to that sweet baby. I hate that.
And I feel like stuff like that though, I feel like if it comes to sadly that point, obviously it was just known that it was that baby needed to have peace, and it was better, sadly, for the baby to go in peace than to stay on earth with the miserable, sad, evil people, which they will be locked up. Like her name, hopefully she will be going in. If she's in the Cabarrus County, like I said, her name is Vanity Williams. She gonna try to. One thing about people, my brother said they love to try to switch their names up when they go to jail. Nah, nigga, show me your paperwork. What's your paperwork?
Yeah.
And I hope y'all ask her for her paperwork immediately. Don't put her in no PC. She don't need no protective custody. Don't put her in a hole. Put her in Put her in GP, general population. I'm sick of that. And she gets 1 meal a day.
Nah, she don't.
A bologna sandwich and milk. Tear that stomach up. Sick of her. Off with her. All right. Will we get snow this year?
I hope so.
Let it snow. Let it snow. They said, fun fact, they are saying we have gone
I remember. That's when I first started working at Dixon.
That's how long it's been since we had snow?
I remember it was like January of like I started in November, January. We were out for like a couple days because it snowed.
Because the snow boom was at 2022? Mm-hmm. Okay, well, they say since 2023. We didn't have snow 20. They say we haven't had it last year. Or
2023. Or I mean, we had it 2022. We didn't have it 2023. We didn't have it 2024.
Right. So they're saying, yeah, we're going basically 1,028 days without snow. But because they're saying it's El Nina. Why do white people like naming stuff urban names? I don't like that.
What about Fun Kevin? Fact. I never heard of Hurricane Kevin.
I just don't like. Well,
Hurricane Bob.
Yeah, they don't. They love naming it real nice urban names, in my opinion. But they're saying El Nina, which is a tropical, which typically brings warmer. Basically, it's a lot of what's it called? Global warming. Basically, I mean that is what it is. It's all them that
we ain't gonna get no more.
Yeah, it's basically the earth too hot. It's global warming
overall,
and basically the weather patterns between the equator and the Pacific, and you got to think about all that tropical water down there. It's just Have y'all seen the Antarctica? Lord have mercy, bless the polar bear. I don't even like polar bears, but when I mean the ice is just like tick, 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 it's all broken up. They have no homes. Mm-hmm. It's real, I'm not saying get your generators, y'all, but I hope we got enough time though. I at least want to be like, I don't know.
I think
I want to be gone though.
It won't be. It'll be like our great grand. We good.
Yeah, but that's so sad. I can't say though. I remember one time. I think it was either 2013, 2014, probably 2013, because I was in middle school. I went out and played some snow. Definitely, I can't say the snow had to be dirty because I had a big rash on my face.
Really?
Yeah, I was hived up. I had to
Probably
take a
someone pissed in
Benadryl.
that snow.
Take a Benadryl. Or I was thinking the
Or
scarf
dirt.
I wore. Basically, my skin was just hiving, itching from the scarf I wore because it was a clean scarf. I just got out the dryer, and I think it was probably just irritated with snow.
Mhm.
But that's so sad because kids don't know outside. Kids don't know. Kids don't
Not
have
really.
lockers. Kids can't even now. They
I
can't
never
even
knew
play
how
in
to use
snow.
the word block.
You didn't know.
Yeah.
It's so pop. Yeah. But just so sad. So hopefully we get some, hopefully we get a little snow. But they saying y'all, because of the weather condition, because of global warming, we will not be getting no snow. So Charlotte, which is great, because Charlotte,
I need that snow.
Charlotte, we don't do too good in the snow.
As long as I'm home, I can. I like.
You can manage.
Yeah. I wanna be snowed in.
So where you at? Oh, Kanye. They pulled up. I didn't realize how crazy Kanye tweets was. They did a thread of his old tweets. Very, very wild. A very wild young man just said what was on his mind. Just, I need a mirror so I can look at more heroes. Okay. Okay. Damn, he ate.
Yeah, he did.
But yeah, so allegedly America's Next Top Model, Jen Ann, is suing Kanye for allegedly assaulting her by choking her. I can't say that's something that's a move. I don't see Kanye more of a puncher. I see him more as a choke. But I'm not saying he did.
I don't see
allegedly
him doing
and ramming his fingers down her throat. Now wait a minute. Oh, during the time of a music video?
Mm-hmm.
It was a stage. If it was on production of him. Wait, what? And a kill for her? Okay, so basically, it's given that it was a music video that he hired you for that was basically called In for a Kill. In the scene, he was basically maybe killing his girl, choking his girl out. He pointed the Asian girl out, said, "Give me her, I wanted her." And so it was acting, but he maybe was a little too rough. Maybe he was a little too rough. 14 years later, I'm kind of confused, but she's suing Kanye. So I was kind of on your side a little bit. Not even on your side, but I was curious.
Amber Rose at that time.
Yeah.
I
ain't gonna even say on her side, but I was more so curious to be like, oh wow. But now the more I read it, it's like, okay, it was a music video. It's sad because regardless,
well, if it's,
he can
it's documented.
It was acting. You know what I'm saying? He can fight it as acting, but then again, she can also fight it to say it was too rough. Who knows? Kanye, be the godly man you are and just pay her money. Let me stop. That is the church. They love offers and tithes. You can pay your sins away, sadly. Some people think. But no, which I sadly think she would gladly probably take. But yeah, give me the Asian girl. I don't know. It could have been Kanye. You better get that handled. He probably don't care. Sadly. He don't even acknowledge it. We are bringing it up. He's finna call us and cuss us out that we bringing it up.
Kanye. I don't
listen. Well, Kanye. It was there. I was
choked for less.
You be my American boy. We're gonna keep this moving. Let's talk about Lisa Ray.
Lisa Ray.
She makes me want to wear all white.
Love Lisa Ray. She's beautiful.
Yeah, she is.
She said I was a gold digger in high school. I'm digging for platinum now.
I know that's right. She very, very, very for her to be her age, gorgeous. I was like, wow, I can't believe she's gonna hit 60 in a few years. That don't even make sense that she's gonna hit 60. That's great. That is really great.
Well, she came dropping some gems.
Yeah, she dropped that Nicole Murphy. Now but people word on the street is Nicole. Nicole is she's a nigger napper. She'll take your man's.
She's not even a nigger napper. She just like to sleep with people, man.
That's what I'm saying.
She'll so many people slept with her. Hers.
Oh, because so many people man it. Ooh. Anyway,
my whole thing. Now I have a lot to unpack about the Lisa Ray thing because I heard Lisa Ray was in what we called a purple marriage.
What's a purple marriage for the people who
When
don't know?
gay men marry straight women for the image, but yet they are gay. But and she was
Ooh,
not
she.
saying, and she was, but the thing about it, she was saying it without saying it.
Mm-hmm.
Because Dwayne Martin, who was rumored to be gay, I'm not gonna even tarnish that Black King's name. Not Dwayne Martin, but the one that they say that he be lollygagging with, and because he's a Black King. But there's been rumors where Dwayne Martin has, they've said that he's been sleeping with lots of different men in Hollywood. And so when Lisa Ray said, when she first said Dwayne Martin ruined her marriage, she said that they were linking up together. But now she's just saying like, oh, they were partying together. Da, 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 da. So maybe they sent her a cease and desist. I'm not sure. But Dwayne Martin told her, if it's not me, it's gonna be somebody else. Did that sound like something a mistress would say, or was it sound like something a homeboy would say?
A mistress.
So am I?
I'm confused because yeah. That's one thing I peeped about that she was saying it without saying it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, in the way it kind of, I mean, I get it, but the way it was.
You mean if it's not me, it's gonna be
She
somebody
was
else.
not that in the way that Carlos, you could tell he was eating it up, and he was like, he basically was like, this man was like, oh, we've been dating for a month. I want to marry you. I want to date you. It's giving, I get it. Like Lisa said, baby, I'm digging for platinum. I'm not digging
She
for.
said she wasn't in love with him, so she just
Yeah, she said well, she did. She was like, she was saying love came later, maybe a little bit, but she was like, no, I didn't. She was like, we just dated, and I knew he was, the status, and I get it. He can't be unmarried, but yeah, kind of gives cover up a little bit, allegedly. Yeah, my
he was taken
opinion.
care of. She probably had a little man on the side. It's just the fact that he was doing it. He just was doing any. And Nicole Murphy looked like a man, beautiful, but she has the
Brolicky.
yeah. She's not even brolic. She's just like
yeah.
She is.
I ain't gonna say broccoli, she not, but the bone structure.
Yeah. So it's beautiful though. But so I just shout out to Lisa Ray for dropping gems. And
she did. What else? She
she just talked about never settling for less. Like you should always be accustomed to great things. Understand that, yeah. She said if you don't be with a man that can't elevate you. So that's all she said.
Yeah, and what was something else she talked about that was besides. Oh, she talked about she's going to be doing more filming, but she talked about the acting and how that, that's what I want to bring up. Why people in the comments were saying Lisa Ray couldn't act? I said, hold on, is that like a thing? Is that a joke that I don't know?
The only thing about Lisa Ray is
I think she can act.
The only thing with Lisa Ray is the fact that we've never seen her character challenge. Like she's played herself.
True,
in every movie. Same thing with Ice Cube. He would say Ice Cube can't act because he's just playing himself. He's playing the doughboy in Boys in the Hood is Craig from Friday. He's also when he played in the Three Kings with the movie when they was in the army and stuff. He played that same thing when he was Triple X. He played the same person.
Now,
just doing ticket. Same person, just aged and homeless. It's still the same person, same cadence. He don't change his voice. Like I said, Denzel then played a lawyer, a slave, a gangster.
Don't do that.
A crooked cop.
Very true. Very true.
And that's the thing. It's not that they're bad actors, but also like Lisa Ray said that playing Diamond, kind of like people seen her as this one thing, so they never gave her the chance to be.
She mentioned that she should be doing what Jocelyn's doing now. I said, now wait a minute. Yeah, that's funny, but she could have been making some money off of it. Yeah, that show. Wow, I be watching. You be watching it, Jocelyn? I be watching it. That coughed. You looking at me, ho? You looking at me, ho?
If you try
me, if you try me,
if you try me, if you try me,
if you try me, you better not try me. Oh, you get my ass? Let me stop. But yeah.
So shout out to Lisa Ray for
shout out to her. Shout out to Carla. When I mean them interviews between that one, I like the Jocelyn one.
The first time I ever seen him.
The one, he got a good ones. Which one he did? Which one was it? She was dropping crazy stuff too. It's a few of them he did. He did some real good interviews. So shout out to Carlos. Love you. Love them interviews. Keep it going. Speaking of keeping it going, keep our prayers in for TD Jakes. Lord have mercy.
The devil is a lie.
Yeah. I said that too. It could be a couple things. I mean, I'm most likely they're gonna say, and it's gonna be like strokish, But I do, honey,
Puffy put that stuff in his
the
drink.
listen,
Puffy paid Sarah to
not
put
even
something in
that.
his drink.
Ain't nothing got to be put like honey, the spirit, the aroma. One thing about it, the house of the Lord will. That's one thing I can say. People who I ain't even gonna say I'm not even gonna say people who don't believe, because people who don't believe it's one thing, like it's like you not affected, but it's one thing to purposely, you doing bad, and you in that type of dark,
Yeah.
that dark energy. A lot of people like that they don't like stepping foot into a church. They don't like talking about, they get very angry. They get, so they saying we're on the street, them
Them
God,
texts.
God took that tongue and hold him down, or maybe I don't know, but he was definitely frozen, definitely like he was praying, Amen, Jesus, please come help me. So yeah, I just no, but we're gonna read the actual what they said that happened. So basically he was freezing on stage, lowering his microphone, his hands were shaking. People surrounded him quickly, telling him back up, give him space. Um, he basically just experienced. They say he just experienced a slight health incident, nothing too crazy. But yeah, still check on him though. I still, we don't want to see nothing bad happen to body. So hopefully, TDJs, you pray to God, ask him for forgiveness or whatever you need to do. It is probably a health scare, but
How
yeah,
old
it
is
is.
TJ?
I would say
In the
60s. You think
Live
he's
in the 70s.
60s? You think he's 70s?
He's been old our whole life. He has to be.
I don't know, but I don't think he's older than our grandparents.
I think so.
Let's see. I'm
The
curious.
devil is a liar.
I am curious.
The
60,
devil.
67.
Okay.
Close enough. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think he in his 60s. But yeah, so sadly, not gonna say about that time, but that's get the hand shaking and queeving in season.
The queefing.
Yeah, I'm oh, okay.
Host.
Oh shoot.
Him and Puffy know
Grandma,
about that.
please. Oh, that's beefing.
Beef. The devil is a liar.
If you caught it, you caught it. If you didn't, oh well.
Yeah.
Pure, 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 pure. Got it. What do you? My booty on fire. My booty on fire. My booty on fire.
My booty gonna sweat.
Let me stop.
My booty gonna sweat.
I'm gonna say shout out to TDJs. Yo. Well. Yep. So, was I able to? Oh no, I didn't pull this one up. Dang, I should have pulled this one up. Oh no, I did. Did you hear about this? I said, yo, this is crazy. A woman basically was found pregnant in the jail. The jail was like, "How you pregnant? Like, oh, you you effing the inmates, whatever. Oh, I need to talk about somebody else too. Come to find out, her and her jail boyfriend was able to. I guess she was able to. I don't know how. I guess the jail must be very small to where the pipes and the vents connect from the woman's side to the male side. He was able to throw his sperm through the vent, and she was able to put his sperm up her coochie, and she got pregnant. And I always say this is a section of
Why would they?
this is motivation, people. If they let me tell you,
it's foolishness. Just like how people be out here not having kids, not being able to take care of them. Same ones with
the pair soon figured out that Link dropped something from her vent, and it landed into his vent. He put his sperm in the saran wrap every day, like 5 times a day for a month. Every day, like 5 times a day for a month straight. He would kind of roll it almost like a cigarette. I'm weak. Smoke the sperm. Okay. He will attach it to the line in the vent, throw it through the vent. Then she would place it in a yeast infection applicators. Okay, she's savvy. She became pregnant after a few tries. Oh, she's innovative. The baby was born June 19th. The now 5 month is living with Diaz's mother. Lord have mercy.
Oh, we
The
disgusting.
baby was well. They say if there's a will, if there's a way. This is like some Lifetime movie. It is a Lifetime movie. I had Lifetime. I got a movie for you too. I'm just. It's a great.
No, we got it on anything
It's
on
gonna be
Tubi.
damn. Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
To
it's
be
gonna be
real,
funny.
it's gonna be It's gonna be real. It's gonna be raw. It's gonna be ghetto. But how you feel about that? I don't know how. I mean,
feel
to
like
me, it's
it's
like motivate. It is mental illness, motivation. I don't know. It's a lot of M's. Maniac, magnificent. Only I say that is because it's like, wow, if y'all had this much time and this much effort into
Yeah,
making a
that's
child
fucking-
being productive.
Yeah.
So hopefully this story is for you all to know that if these, if these alleged criminals, because I don't want to put, just because you in jail don't mean you did this crime. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna always say alleged. These alleged criminals. These alleged criminals, if they can do it, then anybody else could do it, So maybe a little motivation. It also gives me motivation to tell the alleged criminals, please stop playing with people's time. Your mama didn't want that baby. Now you got that baby. Now you got your mama take care of that baby. Your mama didn't want that baby.
Right.
She like, Lord, my daughter's still giving me
that money that she got kids on her.
Yes, it's like, dang, it's like I thought she was put up. Like I thought my problem was gone, and she still somehow is a problem. I'll be like, Judge, keep her in the cell by herself, isolated, because obviously this that would have made me. I ain't gonna hold you. If I was your mama, I would be mad at you. I've been very mad. Like, who baby is this? We ain't gonna talk about that because speaking of babies, that about Susan. What's that her name? Susan's don't get me to lying. Her name's Susan something, y'all. She murdered her 2 children
and showed the video to the dad.
No, well that's okay. So we got two stories. I heard about that one. The one she's showing the video to the dad, and they
in the oven.
Yeah, in the oven. This one, her name. Hold on, let me, cause I don't wanna, cause her name. What's her name? But I heard about that one. That was a black lady, right? Sadly.
Yeah, and I think this one was white, but the kids was black, wasn't it?
Yes. So this one, I mean, did she get sentenced? Oh, she got sentenced. Oh yeah, Susan Smith. Lock that hoe up. I remember it's crazy. A long time ago. This is when my grandma, she used to have a happy juice, and she'd tell me all them old stories about how it was back in the day. It was all terrible. It used to scare me. She told me about this story. It happened in like the early 90s. So Susan Smith, basically a slut whore, was having an affair on her husband. The man didn't like the 2 boys. So she decided that, okay, instead of being a normal person and just admitting, you know what I'm saying, and just being like, hey, I want to go with this man and give her kids to her husband, which her husband and her was kind of on the rocks, and he was begging this woman for his kids. She decided to basically drown them and put the car in drive, and the car sink down in the lake. Mind you, this is deep down South Carolina. Pins it on a black man.
And back in the 80s, right?
90s, early 90s, pins it on the black man and have the whole town, the police, the Ku Klux Klan locking every black man. First of all, the picture don't even look like us. When I looked at the picture, I'm like, who is that? That look like a white man with black skin. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so, yeah, ho, you thought you was finished. So her 30 years been up. It's been 30 years, 1994, 2024. It's been 30 years. She was trying to get a retrial. That hoe ain't getting nothing. If the dad was there, the dad was like, I am not resting.
What's this lady? I remember that.
Susan Smith, yes. Had so you know how many black men got beat up, put in jails over that. Like it was a man wide hunt. They was looking, but after a while, like imagine this went on for a while, like maybe a month or two. Like this went on. They was like it just wasn't adding up. Nothing was adding up, and she failed the polygraph test. Just the whole was just lying. And she finally admitted. Then the lover, the side dude, basically flipped on her and was like, she crazy. Like, I didn't tell her to kill her kids. Like,
Right.
I just told her, like, I don't want kids. And, you know, if you're going to be with me, you know, da, da, da.
Basically saying it was a carjacking.
Yeah, she tried to say it was a
But
carjacking.
really,
and, oh, you really pushed her kids.
So she's on TV, dramatic pleas.
Oh, yeah, this was a big thing, like, especially down here, you know, Carolina's. Back then, Carolina, the news wasn't like now. Of course, we had South Carolina versus North Carolina news, but back then it wasn't so many channels, so it was easier to hear about South Carolina news. So that was a big thing in North Carolina. Like that's like my grandma was like that was a thing. I remember she told me about that. So when Miss Donna brought it up, I was like, I was like, reach out, mind you, this whole smoking weed in the jail. She done had sex with she done had sex with guards. She got lover boys. Honey, she is, and mind you, people forget they got her recordings from 1995 of her. And she been like this. Baby ain't changed at all. You haven't even changed. She hasn't, and they brought the fact. One thing I've noticed, I mean, of course, the system is jacked up and messed up, but you have some of those good-hearted people, you have some good-hearted judges. They actually will look at you and see, okay, what have you done in this jail? For the time, have you got certificates? Have you kept a job? Have you kept out of trouble? Okay, cool. I might let you out. How you ain't do nothing? You just been in trouble, smoking weed, having sex, doing what you just a lock that. That's a child
monster.
Skeezer. Lock that broad up. Oh, she's already locked up.
Keep her locked up.
Keep her locked up. And that daddy, like that daddy said, I ain't going nowhere. Like he said, ain't no justice. You ain't know, baby. You stand up, and then when he begged for his kids. He begged like you. That's why I said you're crazy. Like you're evil. You're mental. You really chose to kill your kids. I feel like she was just embarrassed, mind you, little white girl. But I don't understand why. Well, I ain't gonna say what but we all should know the white woman Crawford Wolf story is please that story's dead with. That story's dead with. Please leave it alone. But I did hear about the other one though. She locked her up too. She sent them, just people, and like he begged for his kids too.
I don't know if he begged for.
He ain't begged for them.
I actually think that she was asking for help from what I heard. And no one helped her. Now, Grant, am I saying that is an excuse? No, it's not. You don't do that. But I think she was like, please.
Oh, so you think she had severe postpartum?
Probably.
Yeah.
But she probably was already crazy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
So postpartum is, my mom always said, you get baby blues, yes. But if you already crazy a little bit, and you get the baby blues, that's when you.
Yeah, that's when you get in the postpartum. What is it? It's called schizophrenics, but it's some psychosis,
something like
like
deprivation.
It gets real bad. That's what hoes be like. I thought the baby was the turkey. No, ho, that's the baby. Lord, she put the baby in the freezer. Lord, she put the baby in the trash. Lord, she put the baby in the oven. Somebody please.
So that's a real thing. I heard that, and that's another thing. I've seen 2 cases like that. The ones that put the ones in the oven. I don't know if it's the same one, but the family on the stand was crying, and not granted that she was only in jail for the rest of her life. Yes, but they did say, like, you remember how you had a situation where you said somebody was calling you and was like, please, I just need a break. They was just it's the same that they said that she was saying that to them. And then nobody was doing it, so the kids ended up dead. Not to say that's
now granted. I couldn't come that day. I straight up told that person, literally, my hands are tied. I can't come today. However, I let them know, calm down. It's okay. I will be there first thing in the morning. So maybe me even saying that they didn't push them to the edge. That probably said them like, okay, because ain't nothing like, all right, one more day. We all done had them days where it's like, all right, look, us these next 2 days. One more day. So that probably kept her, all right, well, let me just get these kids settled down. Y'all go to bed. So by the time y'all wake up, which I was there 8:00 in the morning, first thing, fresh. She, mind you, she hadn't maybe dropped them off at the friend house. Like, all right, they here. You know what I'm saying? It's understandable. It needs to break. So, wow. But he understands. In my opinion, I ain't no shade no tea. I will say the tears did look kind of crocodilish, in my opinion. It didn't look too real. But the dad was saying like, "Oh, I've been asking for my kids, or I've been going through these hell for these." Like, I don't know, but
Well, no.
I don't know.
RP to everybody. RP to the kids, and it's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's just they just yeah, but that is true. I do think if you already are depressive, sad, you already have problems, you already have mental, you're not all the way there, and you turn around and have a kid, which is honestly a woman. Mind you, she got mad because I just commented the truth. I said, only thing I said was she basically said that I have mental problems. I'm crazy. I'm this, that, and third. And men will still ask me to have their babies. Like I will be a terrible mom. I would be this, I'll be that. And all I comment was, I said the crazy part is that a man will still turn around and put a baby in a woman like this. But then she kind of comment, thought I was being mean to her. And it's like, no, I'm not being, I'm just saying you telling the truth. Like you actually saying your state. I'm just letting the men know that they will still, because a woman is pretty or because she's this or because she's that, they will be like, oh, I could change her. The same way a woman be like, oh, I could change them. No, you can't change nobody. Like you cannot. You cannot change nobody. Now, granted, some people hide they crazy. Some I ain't gonna say hide it, but some people it ain't even hiding it. You look past it, but they don't do it so too bad to the point where you notice it. But then when you look back, you be like, damn, there was a little bit of signs, but it wasn't too bad to the point where it was just enough for you to be like, damn, she put she frees her money. Something wrong with that hoe. You maybe the little stuff like that. Like, why you put your money in the freezer? What's wrong
Oh,
with
I didn't know you couldn't read.
you?
Read me the info to the movie. Tell me.
It be little stuff like, oh no, I can hold you. When the last time you dated somebody, if you think about it, you be like, I mean, we couldn't have shown after that. She said, well, that. But you be like some of the weird stuff they do. You be like, oh wait, I don't know, but yeah. But on a serious note, because y'all know I like to be serious. This our last thing. We're gonna keep it moving. They playing with the missile, y'all. Putin is warning us. Putin said straight up, I'm sick of y'all Western countries. Putin said if y'all keep messing with us while we doing our thing, I don't know why. I don't know why Russia hates Ukraine so much. They despise that. They just want them to just. I think what it is, they want Ukraine under its control. And Ukraine basically are like, no, we don't. We fought y'all to have our own country. Why do y'all want us to make? Just being a bully. No shade, no tea. Pooh, you being a bully. Like, let the country be. Like, why whatever. Um, But yeah, he's basically testing weapons and stuff for the attacks on Ukraine. And of course, like I mentioned to y'all, Trump and just America, Biden, they think we can just stop stuff. China said, China's also chimed in and told America that it's best for us to stay out of it too. Yeah, it's just so yeah, it's going. Yeah, I just be careful, y'all. Just be careful. I just like to keep y'all updated with that so y'all know what's going on. So y'all won't be surprised when you hear them sirens and all them thing and be like, oh my God, the Russians are coming. They're evil. They're evil. They're telling us to leave them alone. They're telling the United States to stay out of it. But what we gonna do? We gonna stay in it. That's what we do. America, the home of the Black and slave. But any food places? Any good foodies?
Yeah, your grandma's house.
Ooh.
Your grandma would be cooking.
Yeah.
All the grandmas, aunties, uncles, cousins.
You know what? Can we talk about it?
My
The grandmas ain't cooking.
Yeah, grandma's
the aunties ain't cooking. We the ones that we was okay. So we was.
I feel like it's really should people between 27 and 32. Those are the people that should probably 27.
They dropping it lower now only because
I don't have kids. I don't have to host Thanksgiving.
They dropping it lower now. It's crazy.
Nah, responsibility.
Yeah. I think that's 27 is a good. Yeah, I think really if you got a kid.
Yeah, I feel like
automatically.
You should host Thanksgiving.
Honey, Tiffany told me, I said, oh yeah, you cooking for your little family, huh? Cooking for that man. No, that's right, girl. Okay. All right. I said, okay. Look at all that. It's gonna be a lot of cutesy family. Oh,
Oh.
oh.
Ah.
Right. And then, we gonna be in steak. Well, I forgot. Kev got a family.
No.
No. Kev got a family, but that's what's up. She is right. The food spot this week will be at your mammy's, your Grammy's, your auntie, maybe your uncle house. Shout out to the man that can cook too.
Right.
Shout out to my dad. Really couldn't cook. Well, now he can breakfast. That's it. He can make a mean breakfast. Which some people don't know how to cook breakfast, surprisingly, but he definitely was great at breakfast. Really, nothing else. He didn't really cook too much. Nothing else. He could grill. I think that's automatically. You should at least try as a man. Just try to grill.
It's just easy.
Be useful.
Flip.
Now I can't say I don't know what it is, but I said I want to learn how to grill. But something about mastering that charcoal. That is something it seems like it takes. But I don't know, because sometimes it looks easy, but it don't, because you might get that charcoal taste. It's like a science behind it. It is more complicated than what it.
Hoes out here seasoning
Like.
Charcoal.
Yeah, they want that flavor. My hot dog need flavor. Why your hot dog need flavor, sir?
Mm-hmm.
Hot dog. Somebody tried to say a hot dog was better than a hamburger, and I want to say, sir, you just like sucking on glizzies. Why would you even say who wants a hot dog? Don't get it twisted. A hot dog is
like
great.
If it's not a bratwurst, I don't want it.
I can't say
sausage.
I don't want to eat it every other time, but a nice straight off the grill, not pork, because I mean, don't get me wrong, I will eat it, but straight off the grill, a beef hot dog. Oh my gosh, what did Marlon say? Oh my gosh, where's the sun? All right, shout out some events we got going on. We got our 550 Blessings Toy Drive, December 8th. That is exciting. I will be there. She will be there. We will
be there.
We will all be there. Bring your children. Come get some of these toys, y'all. 2 to 5 p.m. Very excited. Is it 2 days? No, just 1 day? Just one. Okay. And of course, join us every Monday, Connected with E. I'm so excited. So excited. I'm ready to go to that tailgate with the Cowboys so I can talk mess. And think about it. Losing team versus losing team is going to be a very good game.
The Panthers are going to win.
We better win. We better win. You listen. I don't listen.
Why do they suck?
I feel, but you see, we cooking with grease. Something. I feel like something.
The Cowboys.
And they just dropped. Who they just dropped? They recently just dropped. Who? I don't know which quarterback. I don't know if it was for it wasn't for the Jets, because that's Aaron Rodgers. Who was it? They recently just dropped somebody, a quarterback, and they were saying how they should basically take that quarterback. We might as well and just have Derek Prescott in the backfield, because it's him. He's
a problem.
I'm not gonna say him. I just. Maybe we should try a new quarterback. I mean, you never know. Just switch it up. I'm not saying it's him. I'm just saying maybe we doing a quarterback we can see. Obviously, I don't think with Bryce Young, I don't think it's him particularly, say, because we see he's cooking with oil grease. I think it's more something with just the Panthers. I think more of it's with coaching and just yeah. But yeah, I just yeah. Had to get serious, guys. Yeah. And the last thing, I just like to end off with a little message of the day. I just said, continue to be great. Continue to be who you are. It's Thanksgiving. It's going to be nice. Finna eat.
We didn't land on Plymouth Rock.
Planet Rock landed on us. Keep that
in mind when you eat that plate. Dr. Umar will be going live saying, this is not our day.
Bass nights, lines running through my eyes. Just imagine hearing a piece of rock with that song on you mid a club. I would never want to go home. The 80s was crazy, y'all. Speaking of, we talked about the salt and pepper. Let's shout out that real quick. You like the,
I don't know if it was new, but
rate the show. What would you rate it?
6.7.
Was they being messy?
Yes.
Very. And I only seen half of the movie, and I think it was being very messy.
Being very messy.
No shade, no tea. They always came across like that to me, in my opinion.
So I know.
No shade, no tea. Like even watching they because then they have I think they was on like the Grown Up Hip Hop, one of the kids. And
Church daughter, yeah.
they had another little show on VH1 or something like that, if I'm not mistaken, a while back. Yeah, but shout out to So and Pepper and DJ. What was her name? Sprinterella.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to my girls. Some of my girls. Like, oh, you just said we messy.
Yeah.
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we come to an end. Thank you all for watching. Definitely catch us next week, 7 p.m. Monday. We out. We out.
Potential customers to see your business, artist, event, etc.?